guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer, also known as the Jennifer Monique. If this is not your first time, welcome, and if it is, welcome back. So as you guys already know, your girl is getting married this October 16th to be exact. And y'all, weddings are expensive. Nobody told me how expensive weddings are. And when you're paying for yourself, girl or guy, if you watching, you be trying to still have something beautiful, first class and excellent, but half the budget, because people want to live out after, the wedding. And that sound like you, this is the video just for you. I want to tell you guys how we have saved thousands of dollars on our wedding. Let's get right to it. So the first way we were able to save on our wedding was getting a family member to make our wedding cake. You guys, wedding cakes are seriously expensive. We wanted a wedding cake. We went to wedding cake testings, and unfortunately they wasn't like what we wanted. And then one of them was okay, but you don't want nothing just okay. However, the cake cost $1,000. Y'all, $1,000 for a cake that we just probably gonna have one slice of, and then of course we have the top layer. But $1,000 for a cake. Don't pay that much money for a cake. Like, child, you know I can do $1,000. Something more that'll last longer than a cake. So my sister, who is starting her own bakery, she has been baking cakes, making cookies, cupcakes for everybody's birthday, bridal showers, baby showers, all this other jazz. And I asked her, and she is going to make our wedding cake. I'm so excited because she does amazing, yes, amazing work. I'll put some of her work over here in the corner over here for you guys to see. She does beautiful, amazing work. So that right there alone saved us $1,000 for our cake, and that was just for the wedding, one wedding cake, my cake. That didn't even include the groom's cake, y'all. The groom's cake was gonna cost us another, I think it was like $750, maybe I think it was $750. So that saved us, my sister making both of them, $1,750. And luckily for our venue, they have a refrigerator, so she'll be able to come in that morning, put the cakes in the refrigerator, and then 2 hours or 3 hours for the wedding, go ahead and put it out and still have time to enjoy the wedding. So yeah, if you have somebody who bakes that's close to you, ask them to make your wedding cake. It can be their wedding gift to you, and it can save you roughly between $1,700 to $2,000. I'm just saying. It doesn't hurt to ask, especially if they do amazing work. So the second thing that I've done is actually making my own bouquet. Yes, making my own. I priced the bouquet and it was about $300 for mine. I'm just like, bruh, I don't want to spend $300 on it, y'all. It's not that I'm cheap. It's just that I want to spend my money on something else that's going to last. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to make our own, well, I'm making my own wedding bouquet as well as the bridesmaids bouquets, because you go to Amazon, y'all. Amazon is where it's at these days. You go to Amazon, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and they have all the supplies you need, and you can make everybody's bouquet for a great price. Amazon has such real like flowers. They look amazing. You can customize it. You can put the cute little brooches on there too to customize yours. Just be a little careful when you toss them, because the brooches are pretty, especially if you're going to give it away to one of your bridesmaids. They can really have it for a very long time, as well as the bridesmaids bouquets too they'll have. So we're going to make ours, and that's saving us about $500, y'all, because mine alone was, I think I want to say it's been like $200 or $300, y'all. I can't remember. I think it's like $200 or $300, and then each one for the girls too. So yeah, making my own, and then I'm able to make them in advance, and they're already ready for the wedding. I don't know why I can't get that out. Ready for the wedding. So if you're creative, if not, go on YouTube. I'll put the YouTube video down below of the one that I'm following for my wedding bouquet. Number 3. The third thing is DJ. Y'all, DJs can cost some money. Like, I just didn't know that DJs can cost so much money. But however, if you have a family member or a friend, once again, who is a DJ, luckily for me, on my brother-in-law's side, his aunt, but she's young, is becoming an inspiring DJ. She's been practicing, well, not practicing, she's been booking gigs for weddings, and I've been following her page. And basically you can give them a list of songs that you want to come out to, songs that you want to play, and then they can basically help you with the wedding too as well, and announce people to get back to their seats. But just going with her saved us a lot of money, because y'all, DJs are really expensive, especially if they have to stay 4 hours and all their equipment, which for rightful, they deserve that money because that is their job, that is their gig. But luckily for me, I found somebody else that can help us, to help us save some money there too as well. Number 4, the fourth thing we didn't have a wedding planner. And I know what you're saying. What? If you could afford a wedding planner, I say get one. Ours was going to be around $2,500, y'all, $2,500. But once again, we was like, no, we don't want to do that because we have other goals for next year. So we was like, okay, we're not going to have a wedding planner. But if you can afford a wedding planner, it is a great thing to have. I'm not against it, because they can relieve a lot of stress off you. A lot of stress. They can get everything together for you and take a lot of stress off of it. However, I decided I'm great at planning and organization, so I decided to go home and go on and take that task. Has it been easy? No. Was I stressed? Yes. Currently, am I still stressed? A little bit, but stuff is flowing out because we basically got everything else booked. We're just doing like the nitty-pitty stuff. But that saved us $2,500 for not having a wedding planner, and we opted to have a day of coordinator. Now the day of coordinator, was $400. So technically we saved $2,100 because she was going to charge us $2,500, and she's charging $400 for day of coordinator. I have somebody there to basically coordinate the wedding, because I won't be able to do that because I don't even want to try to do that. I want to be enjoying the day, and she'll be there for the day before the wedding rehearsal, and she has all the information that she would need, every venue, every vendor, that she'll need to contact. So if you're great at planning, or you're great at just Googling and watching YouTube videos, you could probably plan your own wedding. Now, keep in mind, it's going to be a little stressful because you have to make all the decisions, do all the research for all the vendors. But if you can, I would recommend it, just to save you guys some money that can go towards your honeymoon or go to building a new home when you guys get married. But if you can, I would say don't go for a wedding planner. Maybe go for a day of coordinator. Highly recommend a day of coordinator because it's going to be your day, and you don't want to be waiting on or trying to basically get people in line, get people in order, make sure everything, the program is flowing. You don't want to have to worry about that the day of your wedding. Get a day of coordinator instead. Now, the fifth thing that I recommend, the fifth thing that we did, should I say, is that we're having our wedding on a Sunday. You guys, having your wedding on a Sunday can cost you half the price. It is ridiculous. One venue was going to be $8,000. So if you had it on a Saturday, we chose for a Sunday, it's like $3,900. Saved us $4,000. However, we are having a smaller wedding because it is on a Sunday. So versus having a 200 plus count guest, we're actually having 75 to 100 count. So it did cut our guests down, but we wanted a small wedding instead. So if you don't mind having a small wedding, and that's what you want to do, between like 100 and below, recommend seeing the venue offers on a Sunday. I don't know why. I really don't know why they cost so much cheaper and usually half the price on a Sunday, but every venue we looked at did. If you can deal with having a smaller guest count wedding, try a Sunday. Look for a Sunday. Ours is costing us half the cost, y'all. Half the cost. It is crazy just switching it to a Sunday. So if you're okay with that, then definitely recommend having your wedding on a Sunday. Now, I hope you guys like these tips. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Help your girl grow. I just wanted to share with you guys how we were able to save thousands of dollars on our wedding by doing these 5 things. So I highly recommend it. If you are able to do any of those, if you like any tips, or even if you have some more extra tips, put them in the comment section down below to help everybody else. We all want to save money somehow, but we still want a beautiful, first class, elegant wedding, but not costing us our firstborn, if you know what I mean. And that's a figure of speech, you guys, just in case you didn't know. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Love ya.